Essays on Untouchables and Untouchability Religious by Babasaheb Ambedkar. Chapter 3, Part 3, K. Thus the Hindu speaks in terms of philosophy and the Christian speaks in terms of theology. There is thus no common ground for evaluation or condemnation or commendation. Insofar as both have theology, the Christians with their God and Jesus as his Son, and the Hindus with their God and his avatars, the superiority of one over the other depends upon the miracles performed by them. In this, the Hindu theology can beat the Christian theology is obvious enough, and just as absence of philosophy in Christianity is responsible for its failure to attract the Brahmin and the educated Hindu. Similarly, the abundance of miracles in Hindu theology is enough to make Christian theology pale off in comparison. Father Gregory, a Roman Catholic priest, seems to have realized this difficulty, and as his view is interesting as well as instructive, I give below the quotations from Colonel Sleeman's book in which it is recorded. Says Colonel Sleeman, Father Gregory, the Roman Catholic priest, dined with us one evening, and Major Godby took occasion to ask him at table what progress our religion was making among the people. Progress? Said he. Why, what progress can we ever hope to make among a people who, the moment we begin to talk to them about the miracles performed by Christ, began to tell us of the infinitely more wonderful performed by Krishna, who lifted a mountain upon his little finger as an umbrella to defend his shepherdesses at Govardhan from a shower of rain? The Hindus never doubt any part of the miracles and prophecies of our scripture. They believe every word of them. And the only thing that surprises them is that they should be so much less wonderful than those of their own scriptures, in which also they implicitly believe. Men who believe that the histories of the wars and amours of Ram and Krishna, two of the incarnations of Vishnu, were written some 50,000 years before these wars and amours actually took place upon the earth, would of course easily believe in the fulfillment of any prophecy that might be related to them out of any other book. And as to miracles, there is absolutely nothing too extraordinary for their belief. If a Christian of respectability were to tell a Hindu that to satisfy some scruples of the Corinthians, St. Paul had brought the sun and moon down upon the earth and made them rebound off again into their places like tennis balls without the slightest injury to any of the three planets, I do not think he would feel the slightest doubt of truth of it. But he would immediately be put in mind of something still more extraordinary that Krishna did to assume the milkmaids, or to satisfy some spectators of his day, and relate it with all the naivete imaginable. The end.